Testing 1, 2. All right, I have no idea what's happening. Everything just got completely flipped around. Let me see what's going on. Can you hear me now? Okay, let me see what's going on. All right, there we go. Let's see what's happening, because over here I can go here and we can go here. So let's check this one out. We'll go here. Testing 1, 2. All right, there we go. Can y'all hear me? Let me know if y'all can hear me now, okay? All right, there we go. All right. Oh, wow. You know, your facial expressions, you know, I don't know what's going on. It like muted the wrong. I have like 6 different windows open to be able to do this and use the camera. But wow, I don't know what got crossed over, but my main page is not working. So we'll find out what's happening. Let's make sure you can hear me and that we're not getting any crazy feedback. Are we good? Everybody saying we're good? Good. Here we go. Okay. So, man, we were back up here with Can. Let me see if I've even got the cards there. Nope. Can, buddy, bottom line is the cards were telling you that you saw you got things you can manifest, but you got to make it happen. You got to move, you can jump, you can and see things like that. Christina, good morning. I was also saying on here, don't worry about let me just try this because this is too weird. All right, let's go here. Everybody's still hearing me. All right, so let's find out what's going on. I'm double checking because I had to switch some things around. All right, audio testing. Yes, okay, it looks like we're still good. So we're going to go in this aspect and see what's happening. Christina, I hope her car is okay. I'm going to try to go back through and see what's happening. All right, there we go. So we can get this thing started again and find out what's happening. What a buffer mechanism, huh? There we go. All right, Arcana, good morning. Good to see you. What I was talking about so much, Arcana, there is today is a great day. We have the Psychic Council tonight, 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock. We'll be Cosmic Insight, myself, and Wine and Spirit Night, Rocky DeGotti. We will all be here. Be in early. People start coming in late, and then therefore we can't get to everybody by the end of the time because it's tiring. Using that much energy and effort and dealing with spirits in and out, it becomes very tiring. Get in, find out what's going on. We're going to have a great time. Hillis Pugh, Rebecca Gregory, and Rocky DeGotti. Okay, Rocky DeGotti and I think in this mix, we kind of represent the darker side. She has Darker Art Studio. I have Tarot with an Attitude. Together, we have Wine and Spirit Night. Cosmic Insight, they're about Lemurian meditation and connections, things like that. It's awesome. Be there. This is not a crossover event like last time. This is simulcasting on several different stations. Make sure tonight you are signed in on Tarot with an Attitude on YouTube or Cosmic Insight on YouTube. Also, all the other Tarot with an Attitude, we're going to be there, but if anything fails, it's those other channels. So make sure you're on one of our channels, and guess what? You'll have a good time. So Christina A., good morning. Bridget, thank you. And the whole rest of the world in the whole delay. Cynthia, good morning and love to you, Rob. Please pull a card for the group for today, if you would. Absolutely. Let's have a little fun. Let's go to our little guy, Bix. Let's find out what's happening there and see what's going and get a little levity and say, what do we need to look at? What does the group need to look at today? What is our common goal, or what does the group need to know? What is message for this group of people that are listening right now? What do you have to say? What do you want them to know? So here we go. All right. First off, we have the 9 of Swords. Anxiety overwhelms, anxiety overcoming. This was actually upside down, but I'm going to leave it like this. And what we're saying is it's time to let the anxiety go. Time to address it. Time to find out what's happening. What is going on mentally? Whoo, we're all out of whack. Okay. So Bix is also saying, Queen of Swords. Look at this. We have swords. Folks, everything for our group today is mental. We're all mental. Okay, run for the hills. The whole Bangarang tribe has gone mental. We have to nourish ourselves and bring about in our mental and our conscious thoughts what we want. It's not that crazy. We can let ourselves run crazy, okay? But it's time to bring our thoughts under control. It's time to remember, time to do some mindfulness and things like that. Got some mindfulness, got a mindfulness course coming up. Going to be looking to some of you that if you want to volunteer for it, let me know. We'll see how we're going to do it. We're going to do the first one for free, but I'm going to film it. Okay, so let me know what's going on, how many people are interested. Go to Tarot with an Attitude, the group. If you're in the group, that's where you're going to go respond and find out. Christina, throw me up a post about how many people would be interested in being recorded for a Tarot with an Attitude, okay, for mindfulness training. Let's find out what's going on. But Cynthia, here's the key thing, okay? Seems like everybody's dealing with heartbreak, temptation, the Three of Hearts. It's all gotten emotional, and we've let our emotions get up and rattle our thoughts. That's what I'm being told. This is the message, okay? What are we doing? Look up, look out, find out, get control of your thoughts, because if you don't, it's going to break your heart. This is where depression rolls in at. These are where some different things come in from. How do we heal from that? Okay, what does Spirit want us to say? And remember, I asked, what did Spirit want people to know? They want you to realize a lot of this we are causing within ourselves because we're not willing to walk away from something. We're not willing to separate something from our past. We have grief, we have anxiety, we have relationships or whatnot. We're keeping it. We are bringing this on ourselves a lot of times with this heartache because we just won't do something different. Definition of insanity, do something different. All right. That definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. What are you doing? What are you doing different? Let's find out. Here's what they are. Oh, wow. Nobody's going to like this. I didn't blame Spirit. A lot of this anxiety, this heartbreak, there's your healing card. Make a goddamn choice to say, I'm going to have to do something different. That's what's talking about. 3 and 9, we have a 12. Okay. When you bring the 12 together, you have a 3. Okay. Let's look at the 3 and the 9. The 3, collaboration, creativity. It is bringing something new. You have to bring something new. 9, manifestation. Okay. And when you bring all that together, it is up to us. We manifest. Look at this lovely, beautiful figure blowing bubbles, and the bubbles are all different worlds. Yes, a lot more of this. A lot of my colleagues would want to say some people are suffering from chemical things that they are not in control of, and I get it with their emotions. However, the majority, you asked for a message today, Cynthia. This is in choice. Some of us are staying down and out. We are staying malignant. We are being sad because we're not making the choice to get up, because that's hard. That's hard. Sometimes we get comfortable in depression. Sometimes we get comfortable in being, well, this is just the way it is, which means then you're not working to take charge of it and make it roll off and become your responsibility. Change it. Do some things. And when you change it, sometimes it's because we got to tell people goodbye. We got to tell old situations goodbye. It doesn't matter anymore. I'm not going to live my life this way. It's hitting your emotional rock bottom. It's kind of like an addict. Okay? Negative thinking, being in a funk all the time. A lot of that's choice. It's just a habit you've made. So find out what's going on. Remember, Spirit is saying we have a choice in what to do here and how to handle it. So let's find out what's going on. All right. My card that you pulled 2 weeks ago warning me about somebody backstabbing me, it was definitely true. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad to know that you were able to be aware. Okay. So that I hope it's working out. All right. But be careful. All right. That's what this is all about. All right. Just texting him. I'm still getting caught up from all the other stuff. Leslie Williamson, been a while, missing you. You know what, Leslie? Missed you too. May I please have a card? Absolutely. Here we go. Let's find out what's going on. Y'all pardon me if every now and then you see me just stop because I'm just double checking audio and making sure that everything is still where it needs to be. Okay. There we go. Looking good. Looking good. So let's click over here. Leslie, may I have a card, please? Absolutely. Let's take a look. All right. We are going to do this. Let's find out what the Spirit is going to say through the angels this morning. Okay. And what I've got is the wheel. Change is coming. There's a chance for you to make some money, some prosperity, new beginnings. Things are going to start. Remember when the wheel comes up, bad things happen, they go away. Good things happen, they go away. The only reason you're staying in the bad is because of choices, just like Spirit was trying to say before. 10, the wheel. Something's coming to an end, but the wheel is about change. It's about making something happen. Things are coming around. It's going to, 2 of Raphael. 2 hearts, dedicated to creating. One of the things about 2's partnerships is also could be the duality of yourself. Okay. I want you to understand this. The 2 of Raphael, love me some Raphael. Bridget loves Raphael. Few people love Raphael. But the 2 does not always mean it's somebody else. It could be love yourself. Find out what's going on. Get back in love with yourself is what I'm getting here, is going to be very important. But it's going to be working with something or someone else, whether it be within yourself, getting control and getting your will, working with your will and your emotions, working with your emotions and your mind, getting them right. That's what's going to happen. Okay. So the 6 of Ariel, we are looking at, I just dropped a card here. Hold on. Kind of a klutzy morning this morning, ain't it? We'll see what happens. Wow. Don't know what's going on. Okay. All right. Here we go. The 6 of Ariel. Ariel is in the present. It's physical. It's what's going on. And the 6 is there to remind us it's time to step through, get out of whatever conflict, whatever funk we are going through, and you're able to move on. Material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Bangarang. There we go. You're able, things are changing. You're going to be able to partner with somebody, and things are going to come in that are going to make you feel better. You're going to actually see them in your physical life. You're going to see them in the physical realm where you are actually going to feel and see something better for your life. That's what's going on. You've got a great day ahead, a great week ahead. Make the most of it. The great weekend ahead, make the most of it this weekend. Okay, because that 6 of Ariel is there to let you know we got some changes that are coming. Might be another person involved in it, but as long as you are functioning with somebody else in the or something else, like I said, in the right way, 6 of Ariel, you're going to come through whatever conflict it is. It's time to let things shine. The world's fixing to turn for you, is the best way I can say it. Let me know what's going on, Tarot with an Attitude. Thank you very much. Leslie, good to see you back. Glad you are here. All right. Karina Ramirez. All right. We're going to go here. Grand Rising, Rob, may I have a card, please? Yes, you can. We are going to kick it over to the Bix. Let's find out. I love this deck. They're smaller cards, but I don't know why they resonate with me. I love my wife gave me this deck, so I want to find out what's happening, what's going on. Okay, I have here, let's get you up and running. 5 of Swords. There's that conflict. There's that thing that's happening, mental conflict, things like that. You don't have to be a part. I want to look at this one. If you'll notice, everybody's kind of like fighting each other within the group. This is a group. All right. Is this your family? Is that what's going on? This is in the will. There's some type of conflict and everybody wants their way. They want to do it. Different things are going to happen. And that's what is occurring and what's going on. 7, everybody feels like they got to stand their freaking ground. If you're right, you're right. Stand your ground. It's okay. But if you notice, he stepped away and just stood there. Y'all fight it out amongst yourselves. If you come at me, I will defend myself. Okay. But if you're not involved in this mess down here, you just be a little on the defensive and stand up top and stay out of it. That's what's going on. We've got this whole fracas. Step up, step away from it, get out of it. You don't need it. You don't need to be a part of it. It's not going to help you. You just kind of be ready. If somebody comes at you, then you can defend yourself. Okay. But don't spend too long being defensive. Move on. Find out what's happening. See what's going. Because guess what? At the end of this, somebody's going to have to change. You might have to change your mind. You might have to change the way you think just because I got to step away from this. Let them all annihilate themselves in this conflict. Okay. I'm not saying everybody's going to kill each other, but do you understand what I'm saying? You have to step away and become the better person. Let that get out of this mess. Okay. There you are. You're in the fight. You're in the mess. Take higher ground, step up, get out of the fight. Once you get reestablished, move on. Move on to your new goal, your new dream. And it doesn't matter if you notice he's alone, but there is an angel behind him. Okay. What I want you to understand, you are able to move out of this mess, okay, and become something whole and new, and you're going to realize none of this is going to matter. All right? That's what's going on. I really feel like this is something in family. Might be work, but I'm really feeling like this is family, okay? Tell me what's going on, okay? Love to hear from you, see what's happening. Oh, what a great day. It's Friday. It's Friday. I'm going to get to talk to Cynthia today. It always makes my day happy. All right, here we go. Let me see what's going on. All right. Everybody still back to where I was with no sound. Christina A., if I message the Taurus guy, will he message me back? And will the conversation turn out positive? What do you want in a written guarantee? Message the guy or the Taurus or whoever, okay? Message them. If you read that back, you will find out how silly that actually sounds. You're going to let me or one person or anybody else tell you it's going to be okay. Get out of the fear zone and message the person and see what they're going to send back. I will look and tell you what you need to know about this relationship, okay? I don't know if it's going to be positive or not. Stop being such a scaredy cat, okay? Christina, this is tarot with an attitude, all right? This is what I do. And I'm telling you, come on. So what if it's not positive? Delete. Swipe left, swipe right, whatever it is you want to do, okay? But I don't know, okay? That's going to be up to you and him. What have you put out to him so far? You know, that's going to be where it's at. Not everybody's. All right, here's a news flash for all of tarot with an attitude. Not everybody is going to like you, okay? Not everybody is going to want to take you home. Not everybody is going to want to build an absolute life, okay? Some people will use you. Some people will hurt you. This is life to determine and start using that intuition. Christina, you were given intuition for a reason. Use it. But you were also given courage. Message this guy. What's the worst he's going to do? Bridget, you're going to remember this statement right here, I hope, from we were in chat a long time ago. What's the worst he can do? Type in caps? What the hell, girl? Okay. Message him, then block him if it's not what you want. All right. Move on. Stop. That's just fear. This is pure fear. Let's find out what's going on. Yep. 6 of Swords right out of the gate. Swords. This is all in your mental head. Okay. 6 of Swords. All right. This is, what's the best way for me to put it? 6 of Swords generally is move on. Just absolutely. You're in this battle. You're in this muck. You're in this mess. You're making this so unspiritual, okay, that this is all about whatever. Does he like me? Does he like me not? Is he going to check yes or no on my note that I slip him in class? Move on. Move on. If you have to go through all that, move on. Okay, that's what the 6 of Swords is there to tell you. Guess what? King of Swords. See how all this is in your head? This is all a mental thing that you take charge of what's going on. Charge, just what I said. Reach out to him, message him, and then guess what? Take control. If it doesn't work out right, don't go, oh, you don't love me. Guess what? There's a bunch of other people out there that will. But while you're monkeying around with this dude, you're all caught up in a mess, and it's all in your head. And you are letting this control your thoughts. You take control. Be that independent, strong woman that you know you are, and I know you have inside you. Queen of Swords. Your love life is going to be what you make it. Christina, this is why this came out so volatile, in that it's like, good God Almighty, this is all in your head. This is a situation you're making. The Queen is there to tell you, you have to take control. Nourish yourself. Stop wondering if somebody else is going to like you or not. Do you like you? If you like you, screw what anybody else thinks. And you keep going till you find somebody else that goes, I like you. If you think you're weird, if you think you're a nerd, if you think whatever, embrace it. Be you. That's you. It's okay. Not everybody's going to accept you. It is hard to believe, probably right now even, that people don't like me. I'm like aghast. What? You know what? You like me, you don't, you don't. Move on. I'm doing my life. I will still love you and send you on with love, okay? But I will walk away from you in a heartbeat, okay? And it's just one of those things. It doesn't have to do with hate. It doesn't have to do with animosity. It has to do with your choice, my choice. Move on. Find out what's going on. Let's see what's happening. That is the key here for you, okay? Loneliness, codependency is a huge thing in today's world, and we keep falling in on just like me. He doesn't even know you yet. If y'all are just messaging, you don't know him. He didn't know you. All right, let's find out what's going on, okay? Bangarang, girl. Bangarang. Go make it happen. Make your love life happen, but be in charge. And stop worrying about if somebody's going to be nasty to you, because I can guarantee you 100% from now to the day you die, other people are going to be nasty to you. It's part of life. We have to learn to deal with it. That's some of the challenge we have of how are we going to allow them to affect us. The choice. Remember the choice we saw before? Choice. You have a choice. It's all in your choice. Told you Spirit had a message today. When y'all blame Cynthia this time, she asked for the message from Spirit for everybody, and there you have it. A man that I work with told people that he was dating me. Oh, dear God. I've been telling everybody that we were seeing each other. I've been telling everybody, caused a huge ruckus at my work. Okay. So why did you tell him you were seeing me? I'm kind of stuck here on what's going on. A man that I work with told people that he was dating me. I've been telling everybody that we were seeing each other. Make sure you worded that right and caused a huge ruckus at work. Well, of course, HR, if you work at a place with HR is going to tune into this and find out, particularly if this is somebody else or it can affect other people or whatnot. Let me know what's going on. I need more detail about that one. All right. I hope everybody's back. I hope everybody's good. I'm still dealing with the, can anyone hear? That's it. There isn't any sound. That's how far in I got before I even realized. All right. Help. I'd like a card, please. Feeling frazzled about my purpose in life. Darlene, that is normal, especially in today's world and this year. This year is a 5. This year is, last year was a 4, was establishing a new base, getting grounded, finding out what's happening, and starting from a new platform. That's where we are at. We plateaued last year with all this crap that's happening. 5 is here to knock us off that block. And if you're feeling frazzled, it means there is something else you're supposed to do. Spirit is there saying, come on, girl, let's get a move on. I'll read your cards. Let's find out. All right. And I know we fell behind today. So with all of that, don't worry about it. I will hang around a little longer today and see what's going on. Okay. All right. Just making sure things get kind of mixed up a little bit. All right. Here we go. Boom. Okay. Darlene frazzled about her purpose in life. I want you to get out a pen and a piece of paper when we're done here, and I want you to start answering one single question. Who am I? Just start writing, okay? I'd love to hear from you. Tarot with an Attitude, and this is some of the stuff that I absolutely love to help people work through, is finding their purpose, their dream, and able to move their goals. tarotwithanattitude.com. Come find me there, and I'll go into a lot of detail with you. Have that paper ready. It's going to be absolutely cool. You will be surprised. All right. Darlene wants to know about purpose in life. She's feeling frazzled. One of the things, Ace of something new. Okay. And actually, this card was upside down. I flipped it so people could see it, but I'm going to leave this upside down. There's something in your head that you're rejecting, some new ideas, some new things, because it's scary, is what I'm getting. Swords. You see how much the swords are playing a part today, folks? Swords is mental. Swords is logic. Okay. And here's the thing. When we talk the conscious mind, that means you do have a choice. All right. If I said, everybody put your hand out in front of your face and now smack your face so hard your nose bleeds. Okay. How many of you are going to do it because I said it? How many of you are going to do it because you think your body took over and did it? No, conscious. Unless you are running an actual physical disease, Parkinson's, something like that. And this was a challenge I used to give to my addicts in some of my groups. For you to reach out, the craving was subconscious. The trigger was subconscious. But to reach out and grab that needle, that's conscious. You had that choice. Your hand would not just lay there and just not and grab the needle and stick you in the arm without a conscious decision. Notice it takes conscious decision to move and do physical things. Okay. Now we have muscle memory, which is something else I'll go into at another time. So what I'm wanting you to see is we have new ideas, new things are coming around, and you're not open to them. Something is being blocked here. And again, this is the wands here. Okay. 7 of Wands. Remove yourself from the crap. Okay. You're not stepping away. You're analyzing things way too much. Okay. Rather than just you're no longer moving forward. You're just stuck. Pick a direction. Spirit will help you and go. We're going to pull a healing card for you. Wheel of Fortune. Something's got to change. It's going to change whether you want it to or not, darling. Okay. But you need to understand the 10 is about once you get through this, make a move, make a physical movement. All right. Again, this gets back to do something different. If you want to change the subconscious, you have to do physical action because it requires conscious thought. Then we start rearranging actions in the way we feel to that conscious thought. What I want you to understand, there is something going on. What is it? Let's find out. I'd love to work with you on it. All right. I'm going to bring out the Whispers of Healing because I understand that's what's going on. There is something new. What is this thought that you're not an idea? Okay. Or is it you can't get a new thought? What's going on? And I'm seeing you just wrapped up in the fray, and this is the will. Okay. This is the will. You're not separating yourself from the fight. You're staying involved with people and things that, guess what, don't serve you a higher good. But your emotional system, your body, your likes, the Eros part of you doesn't want to let some of that stuff go. But Spirit is there to say, you got to let go. We got to move on, because guess what? If you don't do it, we're going to do it, and it's not going to be comfortable. That's one of the things. What can Darlene do to help change this situation? Okay. One of the things I've got here is triggers. Triggers, Darlene. 9, manifesting. What are you concentrating on? Have you picked one thing to say, this is what I want? Okay. Or are you being bounced around? from feeling to feeling to feeling because you're strictly operating off of emotional triggers. Pick something. That's what this card right here is saying. Do something. Change. Do something physically and actually different, or just continue. What are you doing to change this? Spirit wants to help you. Spirit will guide you. If you make a decision and just move, it may be the wrong one, but guess what? Spirit will help you come out of it and go. At least you're making movement. I use this analogy a lot of times for people, and it's rough. When we get off the wrong direction, when we're lost, okay? Think about being lost down a back road. We took a road, but we feel like we're not going the right way. Things aren't happening right. Sometimes we got to turn around. And when we turn around, a lot of times that takes work, and it's fear. Well, I don't want to get stuck in the ditch. I don't want to ruin the car in the ditch. What if I do it? So I'll just keep going, and I hate. And guess what? You're just going farther and farther off track. Sometimes you got to put the car in a ditch. Sometimes you got to turn around, take a 9, 10, 12-point turn, and it's work. It's heavy. But once you get headed back the right way, the road smooths out again. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Pick something, move on it, okay? Let me know what's going on. I'd love to work with you there, okay? A man that I work with was telling everybody that we were dating. I don't understand why he would lie. I also don't understand why it was everybody else's business caused a huge problem. Thank you. That makes more sense. Well, the huge problem at work is there's probably somebody else that wants to date somebody, or somebody else wanted to date him. Okay. This is what's going on. If you were not dating, you go to HR, you report it, stand to your side. That's what's going on. In today's world, these games just they're not worth it. They are not worth it. Okay. I don't understand why it was everybody else's business. Okay. Well, he made it everybody else's business if he was telling somebody. Okay. And it was embarrassing to you if you were dating him, or whatnot. I don't know. Are we still back to no sound? All right. Finally sound. Okay, there we go. I'm getting to everything. All right. So y'all can still hear me. All right. I was talking, everybody fired off that many things. So I'm just making sure. I'm seeing a sound bar over here on my right. So I'm hoping everything's good. Okay. All right. Let's find out what you need to do. Okay. Or what do you need to know about this situation? Okay. Number one, that's work. That's collaboration. Everybody wants to know everybody else's business. Okay. And some people, like I said, I guarantee you somebody was either A, jealous, B, they want to date somebody at work, but we're told they can't, and you just don't know it. Different things like that. Okay. 5, there's the conflict, mental conflict. It happened. Did you stand up? Did you say, we are not dating? Did you file a complaint with Human Resources? Did you do anything? You got to protect yourself. That 5, the swords are playing huge in today's reading about mental, taking control and finding out what's going on. So here we have the 2 of Cups, and it's upside down. Were you interested in him? Were you doing this? And guess what? There's some people, they don't want to deal with your in-office romance if you are. Other people are saying, you know what? They're sticking their nose in. But it's about your relationship with somebody else. And this is kind of an empty relationship. It's turned into something sour and crazy. All right? Queen of Swords. You make it work what you want to make it work. Okay? You have to take care of you and literally stand by and understand that, something threw me off on the right. Sorry. That this is up to you to fix it. When you get to work, if people are mouthing off or saying something, stand up. It's none of your business, and it's all over and done with. Okay. Queen of Swords, take care of you. Take care of you mental. Don't let this throw you. Okay. Did you learn something from it? Did you figure something out from it? Might have been what's happening. Okay. I don't know. It caused a huge problem. I hate it. I hate it for you. Have been there. Understand it very, very well. Okay. and it can cause all kinds of problems. All right. We had this kind of as somebody had this yesterday with something that was going on at work. Guess what? Go to work for work. All right. Find out your rules. Find out how it's played at your work if you're going to become interested with people at work. And it's common in today's world because people are lonely. They want something. They want some things to change. They want something new in their life. But at the same point, it's work. It's just work. And then you got some crotchety old people that just want to stick their nose in wherever it is. Okay. So let me find out what's going on. Blame him. Don't blame yourself. Okay. Unless there's something you need to blame yourself for. Then say, I'm sorry. Say, I'm sorry to yourself and move on. Get hold of me on Tarot with an Attitude. I feel like there's something underlying here that we're not able to come out with because I don't have time with enough cards. I'd really like to talk to you and get more detail on that. Okay. All right. Let me know what's going on. All right. Let me get down there. No sound, Rob. No sound, Rob. May I please get a message today, Sieglinde? Thank you much. Here we go. Now, I'm going down to the bottom here real quick. All right. Making sure that everybody, you are the bad guy in someone else's story. Yep, there we go. Snarky card. Okay. Just trying to make sure I'm still being heard. May I please have a message today? Thank you. Much love. Here's what we've got. I am going to go. No, I'm not. I'm told not to, but I am going to go here. We're going to have a little fun. We're going to go back to, what's the name of this deck? Tarot of the Magical Forest. Sieglinde, I'm feeling you need some cuteness in your life today. There we go. Tell your husband I said hello. All right. I like people to know that I know when somebody's married or whatnot. Okay. And I would never just do that. All right. But you need some cuteness in your life today. All right. I'm being told, go look at puppies. That's a first. Go to the pet store and look at puppies. Now, I didn't say take one home. Okay. But let a puppy, a kitten, get all up in you and change your energy. Get out. Go find it. Go to a petting zoo. Something I'm telling you, I'm being told that. Let's find out what's happening. Okay. Sieglinde, here we go. All right. We're off to the races. Okay. Swords. Even from another deck. So do y'all see there is a running current here with what Cynthia asked about the whole thing about mental and people taking charge. New idea. New way to let things happen. New things coming in, fresh, mental, new beginnings. What's going on? Do we have a spark of an idea? Let's find out. Okay. Not planning. You need to be making your plans. All right. You got this idea. It's just kind of running around in your head is what I'm seeing. You're not working to activate on it. You're not juggling it. You're just like, you're beating it to death in your head. Make a plan. Find out what you want to do. Doesn't necessarily mean because you have the idea that it's going to come to fruition or it's even the right thing. We all have great ideas. It's sometimes like, yeah, that's better for somebody else. It's not for me. But are you planning it? Do you see it? Did you take a look at it? Did you bring it into the world? It's also, you're not having fun in your real life. Where's the fun? That's where, thank you. That's where it was. Go play with a puppy. Your fun is like non-existent. It's all worry. It's all in your head. It's all getting from A to B to C to D. And that's not life. Those are tasks in life. Okay. Stop worrying so much. Go have some fun. You're not having any fun. Okay. Guess what? 7 of Cups. Some of what's going on in your life is the choices you're making. Okay. They're choices. Isn't that amazing? We're right back to choices. You have some new ideas, new things, but you're choosing to stay put and you're refusing to not make a choice. Do me a favor, Sieglinde, take today, go find not just the dog that's become complacent I know you love your dog. I know y'all love your cats. go find a puppy. I'm telling you, play with it. Get that puppy breath up in your face. Look at it and remember and pull that laughter and life in. And remember, you have decisions you can make. Make them. They're not all going to be right. All right? They're not all going to be wrong. They're going to be your decisions. Just own them as a decision. I tried this. Okay? That worked. It didn't work. So guess what? I go back to the drawing board and I make another decision. What am I going to do? But decisions require action. They require letting go of fear of making the wrong decision. How many of us are actually living in the fear of doing something wrong? Why? Why are we doing that? Have we become such puppets of society that we're afraid, I've got to make the right, everybody's judging me. If I make the wrong decision, people are going to laugh at me. Is that your own guilt for laughing at somebody else? And this isn't to just Sieglinde, this is to everybody. For making a wrong decision, is that your own internal ego coming out and going, you better be careful. You don't want to be laughed at like you laughed at somebody else. So think about that. Let's find out what's going on, okay? I'm going to pull 2 more cards here, okay? And let's find out. Go to the angels and see what they are telling us here. 7 of Michael. There's a better way. We're right back to a 7, okay? There is an absolute better way. You have to get yourself swords. Michael is swords. Okay. Michael is conscious. And what this is saying is there is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Go get a puppy today. Don't get it, but go play with it. Look at it. Have fun. Even just looking at them brings your heart to a whole new place. Okay. That's what I'm telling you. Let Michael show you the way out of this darkness and the way out of the woods. It's going to be what brings you through, but you got to make a decision. You got to make a decision. And here we go with the final card. Okay. Strength. This is all about your inner strength. 4 and 6, 4, good solid base. 6, victory, moving on. Collaboration, victory through working with other people. 10, letting something come to an end. All right. I love this card. I'm thinking about having this card put on as a tattoo. This is a beautiful freaking card to me. And it is. It's strength. It's your inner strength. What are you willing to do? Stop being, you are strong. Bring out that inner tiger. A lot of times everybody takes a look at the 8, or it's either 8 or 11, depending on which deck you're looking at. It's the strength card with the beautiful young lady sitting with a lion that's tamed. And they're like, look, they tamed lion. That's not what that card is saying at all. That card is saying you have to have the strength to know when to tame the lion or let that sucker loose. Time to take charge, time to move forward, time to see what's going on in your life. Make a decision and move. That's going to be the biggest thing for you. Sieglinde, I love you. Bangarang, girl. Bangarang. Understand it, know it, and then you too will be able to deal with it. But you're going to have to move on. You're going to have to make a decision. Okay, there we go. Wow, time ran away today when things got out of whack with the thing. All right, so now I'm back into everybody going, good, yes, here we go. So that's good. Michael, hey, Michael, good morning. Bangarang tribe, want to see, welcome in Bangarang. Okay, let's see what's going on. Okay. All right. Bridget, yay. I hear you. Yeah. So let's find out what's going on. We just had Rocky on the show. Yes. Rocky, very close friend, was actually a childhood friend of my wife's, had a great time growing up together. Michael, I want to talk to you. Got an idea. Okay. So let's, at some point, let's hook up on Messenger or something and call. I got an idea. Okay. So glad to see you here. Glad you're in the house today. People miss you. See, even Bridget said, there we go. Rocky did me a reading the other day. Good for Rocky. I'm glad. And I hope it came out well. Sieglinde, hit that like and please share. Book a session with Rob. He can dig deeper. You will not regret it. I love going into these deep dives and finding out what's going on because it really comes out. They're doing well. Gene Gillespie, good morning. Things seem to be happening. Can you please pull a card for me? Absolutely. All right. Where am I being told to go? I'm looking here. All right. All right. We're going with the big stick. All right. Let's see what's happening. Gene Gillespie, good to see you. People back in the house. Y'all, you know, for a long time, the collective super channel, if that's where you're watching, was down. This is why I tell you it was down for over 2 weeks. Please go subscribe to Tarot with an Attitude on YouTube as well. That way you can see when my stuff is coming up. If you're only subscribed to these certain channels, and a lot of us are broadcasting to many different channels now, if that channel goes down, you don't see anything and you don't know where to find them. Go find us. Come look up. See what's going on. Okay. Gene Gillespie, things seem to be happening. Can you please pull a card for me? Let's see what's going on. Gene. All right. Let's get over here. Bring up the big screen, the magic screen, and find out what is happening for Gene. Gene. Okay. Swords. Okay. Here we go. Folks, I'm going to show you right here the whole deck. And out of all of these cards, only 14 of them are swords. Let that sink in for a minute with how many swords we are seeing today. What is playing? It's the mental, it's your conscious, it's your choices. These are what's happening. You know what this card is saying? Time to make a decision. There are some things that you're going on. Sometimes you need to, this person has blindfolded themselves to try to go with feeling, with emotion, with will to find out what's happening. Sometimes we've got to take the blindfold off and it's time to just make a decision. Okay. This is a decision that's coming up. All right. The duality, the pairing, the partnership. 2 is all about that. But this could be a decision that you're making for yourself that's going to be some type of duality for you, some type of partnership for you. Okay. So let's find out. Let's keep going. All right. So, Knight of Wands, you're not moving. Okay. You've come to us, or you're only doing that what you want to do. Okay. That's, you know, the Knight of Wands is about movement. But when he comes upside down, this tells me one of 2 things. This is either about you making movement inside and focusing on what you want to bring home, and it's up to you and it's all in here, or you're not moving at all. Okay. You're stuck. You're in that complacent stage. You've got an idea or you want to know, and you're staying. I'm really getting that you're standing still when you need to be making a decision and moving on. And that's why, different things are happening. So guess what? You'll be able to ease it, come through with it, make a decision, and things will work for you. Spirit will work with you as long as you're moving forward. What do you think? Okay. Because here, love this card. Okay. Things are happening and happening around you. Okay. Take a step back. Oh, man, I'm getting like it's a flurry around you. It's a flurry. Take a step back. Make sure you're looking at the world around you and what's going on from all different points of view. This is perspective. Okay. 12. 1 and 2. Make it 3. Okay. The 3. Collaboration, creativity, other people involved, looking about manifesting, making something come to life and work. The Hanged Man goes back to Odin. I believe one of the stories is Odin had a problem and he hung himself upside down from the tree so he could see the whole world in a different light and was able to find answers. Look at something for a different perspective. I don't know. There's something you're supposed to be moving on, some things, but it's kind of got you hung in fear. Look at it from a different way. Are you worried? I just got hit with this. This has been an ongoing theme, it seems, for a week or 2. Are you more worried about what can go wrong than what can go right? What is your perspective? Is it fear that's holding you back, that's keeping you from moving? Because your perspective is, man, if this goes wrong, it's going to be bad wrong. Okay? I don't know. But now change your perspective. What could go right? What could be the wonderful outcome of this with whatever you're trying to make a decision on? Okay. Be slow, make a decision, but do it from the right perspective. Okay. You might want to get your emotions out of it and let's get your head back in the game. Okay. And find out what's going on. I'm going to bring up the healing cards here to find out some direction that you might want to take. Okay. And see what's going on there. Okay. What's going to help you through? What are you going to see here that's going to help you through? Take the trip. 1, new beginnings, new start. But what is the saying? Receive healing. Stop. Let spirit comfort you. There's something you're going through and everything. It's kind of got you in a frenetic state of mind. Receive healing. When you receive the healing and you get back to a spiritual base and you get back to the roots of who you are, here's our childhood. Find your magic. Bangarang. You can fly. That's it. This will help you change and find that new perspective. Receive the healing. Listen. Your intuition is powerful. Grab your magic. Grab your wings. Fly. Paddle on. That's it. This is a part of your voyage. I want you to think about something. When I talk about, your voyage, your journey, Spirit just gave this to me, and it's very important, okay? When people tell tales, and and a lot of times, even if they're true tales, the tales they like to tell the most is when things were going bad, but you were able to overcome them with a good outlook, things like that. If you get around somebody and the only tales they tell is about how bad things are, get the hell away from them because they're creating that. They're enjoying that negative space. They may not even know they're enjoying it, but they are. But I want you to think about the tales of overcoming. The tales that hit us, even road trips. Oh my God. When we get older, we think and we talk about these horrible road trips we had with our parents, but we're laughing, we're enjoying. But those things that made it horrible, made it memorable. All right. That's what brought you through. That's what we did. And we were able to move on and see, and we wind up laughing with a lot of the same people later. Okay. Receive healing. Look at things from a different angle and things will turn around for you. I promise. Bangarang, bangarang, bangarang. All right. I feel you. There we go. I got it. Jeff got home from Atlanta yesterday. No news on his next trip. Okay. Well, just enjoy being home and tell him I said hello and welcome home. All right. Michael Schmidt, I can appreciate that. I hope you are working your way out. I get it. The post is up. Thank you. Christina put the post up about who wants to volunteer for some mindfulness classes that I'm going to record. Let's take a look at that and see what's going on. Okay, and then I'll put it out there for others. All right, we'll see what's happening. Here we go. Hi there. LaToya Graham. Can I have a card as well? You most certainly can. I'm going over today because of all the problems we had earlier. Let's find out what's going on. LaToya, I am being told to give you something cute. All right. You need to hear this. Now, the message may not be cute, but the artwork will be cute. Let's put it that way. The Barefoot Bangarang Tribe. Folks, we need to remind people this is where we come to get grounded. Okay. I want people to be able to start their day from a grounded point of view. All right. In being grounded, I want you to go bangarang and remember what you put out today is what you're going to get back today, tomorrow, the next day. Bangarang. What I put out, I'm getting back. I'm going to unadult myself and help reclaim the magic. We walked away from it as children, but that magic, when we believed that spirit was real, we let other people tell us they weren't. And when we find our magic, we can freaking fly. That's what the Barefoot Bangarang Tribe is about. Tarot with an Attitude. Tell your friends, go to Tarot with an Attitude. We have a Facebook page okay, which is growing. We're now over 1.7K viewers. The group is awesome. Come join the group. All right. It's now over 350 something members. Join like-minded people and see. Bangarang. We have fun. We have a good time. We're sarcastic. Okay. We try to stay in lighter things. That's all. Okay. So here we go. LaToya. Let's find out what's going on for LaToya and what Spirit needs to know. I'm going to take a second. I'm going to get refocused, reframed. Let's find out, LaToya. All right. This is the deck I'm going to be using. Showed it earlier. Find out what's happening. For those of y'all that are new, I keep numerous decks around me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 decks right now laid out on the desk, and I let Spirit talk to me about which deck to use. Sometimes I use 1, sometimes I use 2. Y'all see me use 3 and 4. So I just let things go. I don't do anything normal. Tarot with an attitude. LaToya, here we go. All right, LaToya, right out of the gate. 7 of Pentacles. Time to rest and reassess. Time to take a break. This is in your real world. This could be investments or whatnot. This is something you're doing in your life, but you're trying to grow something. You've done the work. You planted the seed, and you're getting a little anxious. Stop. Notice our farmer here. He's on his hoe. He's not hoeing. He's not doing anything, but he's watching. Allow Spirit to move now and let plants grow. Let the things you have grow. Give it some time. Don't be so anxious. That's what I'm getting here. All right. So I've got to look at the Hermit. Okay. This Hermit is upside down. He's cute. He's so cute. I got to put him right side up. Okay. The Hermit. All right. But what this is saying when it comes upside down for you is I want you to understand, okay, you're listening to so many other people. You're not taking time to listen to your own intuition, your own self. Don't let everybody else be in your ear. Don't let them put those earworms in and you start second guessing and you start listening and then you get FOMO, fear of missing out. All that new thing we've got would come and we knew what it was a long time ago. We just never were smart enough to put names on it, okay? This card is upside down, okay? It's okay to be alone with yourself. It's okay to be alone with your thoughts. It's okay for you to examine what's working for you and what's not. And if you notice, both of these are about observing. Okay? They are about observing. I have a 7. I have a 9. Manifestation. Bringing things in. Okay? Let's take a look. One more card. Find out what's going on. Boom. The King of Cups. You're going to be able to, if you follow these steps, do what I'm saying, do what Spirit is trying to tell you to do, you're going to become the king. You're going to be happy. Your external world is going to come. This is the King of Chalice. And what I'm trying to see is you're going to be able to sit back from a state of emotion. And I did this the other day when this little guy comes up, okay? If you notice, he's looking, but he's not like all peaceful and dreamy. And he's like, what the hell was that? Okay. That's what we've got here with our King of Cups. And what you have to realize is you're going to be able to see things when you stop, slow down, take a look. You're going to be able to see all kinds of different things in the world around you from an emotional state of mind. This is going to help you with love. It's going to help you with making decisions emotionally, things like that. That's what I have. Let me know. Tarot with an attitude.com. Book a session. I can go into more detail and find out what's going on. Stacy, welcome back. Glad to see you. Haven't seen you or talked to you. Good morning, Barefoot Bangarang tribe. Much love to y'all. I've missed you guys, and I'm so happy to be with y'all this beautiful morning. We are glad you are here. Welcome back. Can't wait to see you. Can't wait to meet with you in person. You and I, one hell of a hug coming on. That's going to be great. Missed my morning meditation and journaling routine this morning. Feeling off. I'll have to wait until lunchtime now. It does. Isn't it amazing how much that actually can set our day? Bridget, thank you for bringing that up. That's just about intention. Okay. All right. Here we go. Saeed wants to know something about his career. Okay. I'm searching for a job, but not found yet. Absolutely. You know what? Let's just stay with our magical forest. I love it. It's feeling good to me. I mean, might have to go pull something else. I don't know. Trying to get the feel for this. Spirit, help me. Kind of a little confused. Here we go. Saeed wants to know about his career. Okay. So what we've got here is the 6 of Wands. You know, you're going to be victorious. You're going to find out about it. What do you want to do? Don't give in to just anything. Okay. Be able to change, look around, know what's going on. But the 6 of Wands is about being victorious. So you're going to be able to come through. So it's very important that you set your intentions on the type of job you want and what you want to do so you can feel fulfilled. If you jump on the first thing that comes along, you're going to be miserable unless it's what you want to do. Set your intentions with spirit, set your intentions with Gaia. Make sure that you understand that this is what I'm looking for in work. I not only want to support myself, but I want to be happy doing it. I want to be able to get up and go. And when I go to work, I want to work with other people that have like-minded spirit. That's what I'm seeing here. Set those intentions. 4 of Pentacles. Here we are. You're going to get a good solid base, establish a solid base. Your career, this is going to work. Something's coming your way, okay? And what this is saying is you might have to hold on, but you're going to reach a plateau. You're not there, but you're going to get to a spot where you can establish a good base and your money's going to be steady, solid, coming in. I see this coming up for you, okay? And then what we have is, the 7 of Wands. Okay, but it's upside down. So the 7 of Wands, stop worrying about other people. Okay, stop worrying about, well, they're getting what I'm getting, stop it. Okay, move on, turn around. You are so worried about dealing with other people, you're not moving. Get your resume out there. Go for jobs that you don't think you can reach. You might just be surprised. I see people become self-limiting in job searches because they don't think they can do it or somebody won't like them. They won't think I have it. So you never put in no. Once you refuse to put in for a job, the answer is no. Okay? The minute you choose to put in for a job, the answer has now turned in to yes, possibly. Which one do you want to go with? No? Or at least having the possibility of a yes. You would be surprised in today's field how many people, take this from an old fart, okay? How many people want to bring in new blood so they're getting rid of old habits and old tricks and they can teach them the way they want to go. Live life, be free, find out what's going on. What's the best step you can take? Saeed, I'm going to tell you right now. Spirit is saying just what I said. Get clear on what you want. What do you want to do? 4 and 1, 5. 4, building a good space. 5, newness. But guess what? Sometimes stepping into something new becomes a 5. And that getting clear, man, that's that conflict going around in your head. What do you want? Get serious about it. Taste it, feel it, breathe it, and manifest it and make it come through for you. That's what I've got. You can do this. It can be yours. You just have to put the energy and effort in to do it. Be brave. Fortune favors the bold. That is very, very true. Okay. One of the things I'm proud that I know at least 2 of my children got from me. One of them is in this room. Christina is try it. My youngest, jump in, try it. Some of the others can be a little cautious. They'll run, but then they'll be like, okay, screw it. Let's go. Let's find out what's going on. They picked that up, and I'm proud to say from me, live life. Go for the gusto. No is a very small word, okay? But it's one of the most feared words in the English language. Why? Jenna Christmas, good morning. Hi, Reverend Rob, Bangarang Tribe. May I please have a card or two? Love and blessings to you. Love and blessings to you, Jenna. Glad to see you here. Love that smile. Everything's going. I'm trying to look and make sure I'm on the right track. No, I'm really getting told we're going back. They're coming out. See what's happening. All right. Jenna Christmas. May I please have a card or two? Love and blessings to you. Love and blessings to you. Glad to see you here. Glad to see people coming and going. I love it. I love it. I love it. Folks, we're right around the corner from Halloween decorations are already out, which means that trip is that close. Bruce is still able to work with people on payments, but only for a limited time. Make sure you're going in the description. Don't miss out on this trip. We are going to have a ball. Be at the Psychic Council tonight, 7 o'clock tonight. TWAA is sponsoring the trip, but these are the people that are going to come as featured guests. Come see who you're going to be able to party with. If you want to come and just go enjoy Cancun and not be part of our stuff, that's okay. Come join us with a drink sometime or every now and then or whatnot. This is a 4-star resort. 5 nights, 4 days. For that price, are you kidding me? It's awesome. It's a cruise on land. So if you're seasick, don't worry about it. We're not going anywhere, okay? Well, we are. We got a catamaran planned, things like that, snorkeling off the catamaran. It's going to be awesome. Come join us. Don't miss it. Rocky and I will be doing a wine and spirit night, and hopefully that new thing I was telling you about will be coming. Cosmic Insight. Hillis, he'll be doing readings, classes. He wants to do some classes. We're going to see, Bruce and I are going down early to make them available. Let me talk about that too. I had somebody, Jenna, I haven't forgotten you. I'm going to get to you. What I want you to understand, there are some people that have told me they're a little leery about flying into Cancun and getting on the right transport. If you have that worry, you let Bruce is going to have all your itineraries from when you get there. Make sure Bruce has your itinerary of when you're landing. If you want us to meet you there because you know our faces and get you on the right transport, consider it done. We'll do everything we can to make this fly. Okay? Let me know. Jenna, here we go. All right? Gonna have a good time. Jenna Christmas. Here we go. What does Jenna Christmas need to know about today and the weekend? Let's find out. Here we go. All right. I got to look at these cards because the writing is so small. Knave of Chalices. All right. So that would be our page. It's upside down. Are we acting a little in our love life? Are we acting a little childish? Are we being like, Kitty, I want what I want, I want, mine. That type of thing. Is that what's going on? What I'm getting here is the Knight of Pentacles. There's something happening in the real world. Take charge and move forward. Is this not the best knight depiction ever? Okay. All I can see here is Pumbaa and whatever the other thing was. And I'm hearing Hakuna Matata over and over in my head. I need you to understand this is in the real world. Grab it, move, go. What I want you to be careful of, though, we can get our little knight up moving so quick he'll run over everybody emotionally. Okay. And that's kind of what I'm seeing here. I want you to be careful that you're not being a little bit, I want what I want and hell with everybody else. There are times for that. This time you might want to be a little careful. What I've got here is, look here. We have the lovers. Where is the love and everything playing a part in all this? Is there some selfishness involved? Is it about something physical? Step back, come at this from a place of true agape love. You want the best for this other person, and they should want the best for you. If it's one-sided, move. Time to move. Okay, that's what's going on. Let's do this. Let me pull this. Let's find out some healing. What's the best action and way that you can get through whatever this is that's going on? Okay, love to hear from you. tarotwithanattitude.com. Give me a reach, a shout. Let's see what's happening. Okay. Awareness. What I want you to do is take time to be aware. This is 30. This is a 3. Okay. This is a solid 3. 0 is not a number in numerology. It only is here. The 0 would be in tarot, would be our Fool. Take that for whatever you want. And it depends on if the Fool comes upside down or right side up, but about making a trip, making a journey, or not moving on. The 3, creativity, but it's also about bringing things in, manifesting, and starting to bring things into your real world. And it's about working with other people. So we got to make sure that we're focusing in the awareness here. Look at the Nautilus. All things come, the Nautilus is one of the most, there was the old stroke. Y'all know it's been in all the Tom Hanks Da Vinci Code movies and all that stuff, different things like that. This is a beautiful thing of nature that talks about being aware, what goes around, coming around, symmetry, different things, all those different angles. You have to be aware of the whole universe. In this situation, take your focus off of you, put it on other people as well as you, and then see where you want to go, what you want to do. All right. Let me know what's going on. Love to hear from you. Glad you are back, young lady. We have missed you so much. Y'all don't think we miss you, but we do. Okay. When people are gone, we miss you. We're a tribe. We're a part of those people that are together when we are together. I'm going to go with you here, Mama. Thank you, Stacy Tillman Musk. Stop claiming that depression. You will keep it growing when you strengthen that bond by labeling yourself and declaring it is. You are love itself and will be happy. Ta-da! Welcome to the tribe. Welcome back, Michael. Remember, you missed it. Okay, that's what's going on. That it's just things that are happening. Yep, that's true. I overanalyze things, and that's what happens. We do. Come to the geek side. We have cookies. Yes, we do. Good cookies. We don't care about certain things, and we have a good time. Thank you for the help and advice. You are welcome. Snarky card, please. You want a snarky card? I didn't bring my snarky deck. I actually have a deck that is called the snarky deck. I think Bridget gave me that deck. It is so cool, but I didn't. But let's do this. All right. Let's find out. Heidi McReynolds. All right. And I won't make any McDonald's jokes. You probably grew up with those. All right. So snarky card, please. You want snarky? You want the attitude? Let's give you the attitude. Let's find out what's going on right now. 7 of choices. Make a damn decision. There are decisions that need to be made. You have multiple choices. Sometimes you can't see them. Okay. I love our little bunny here. Like, holy crap. And sometimes we refuse to make a decision because we're afraid we make the wrong one. Okay. Make a decision. Because guess what? In this game, you can always make the decision. Oh, that was the wrong way to go. Let me change. Let me put down. Let me start over. Okay. I'm reminded of a scene from, what was it? City Slickers. You know, when everything got really dark there for a while and the one guy is changing his wife and everything, and they said, you get a do-over. This is a do-over. We do get do-overs. Everything seems very dark and bleak at that moment. But we've seen the Wheel of Fortune card come around and things change. Nothing stays this way. And remember the card we pulled for the whole group? It's about choices. Here we are. Choices. Make the right choice. All right, what I've got here is the Queen of Swords. And you have to take care of yourself, young lady. The Queen of Swords, mental, conscious, logic. You're letting other things roll around. You're getting so often things are not locked in, okay? Sit down, chill out, flip this card right back over, and start taking care of yourself and realize what you focus on is what's going to come to a manifestation for you. You have to realize and take control. Some mindfulness classes would be good, things like that, because you're just kind of in this place where you're not watching out for yourself and you're letting the emotions and all these fears and everything that are going on here, they're taking control of your mind, and you're not taking control of the situation. You're not taking control of your own mental test. And guess what? What we've got here is you got to remember the sun's out. It all turns out okay. Let it go. Make a decision. Don't get wrapped up in the emotions of it. Stay in control, and you'll find the beauty and the light in the sun. Okay? How pretty is this card? How willing is this? What is the step you need to take, that Heidi needs to take to help her find the sun and move on through all of this stuff? Remember me telling you? What's your intentions? Set your intentions. What do you need? Ruminate. Ruminate on what you want. Be powerful. Let it grow. See what's happening. And that way, you too can find the sun. Get out of the mind. Make a decision. Go through life. It's really that simple. but nothing ever seems that simple. Okay. But it is. Let me know what's going on. Was that snarky enough for you? Let's see what happens. Okay. Glad you're there. Thank you for being here and being part of the Barefoot Bangarang tribe. So let's see what's going on. Arcana. Oh, okay. He told everybody that we were seeing each other. He told her when we were dating and we were not. He caused a huge problem for me at work. I don't understand why he would fabricate such a lie. Okay. This is hard to understand. Okay. Especially people from light healing and things like that. We always want to see the good. Bridget's going to back me up here. Some people are assholes. It's just that simple. You have to deal with them. They're in our path for a reason to learn. Now, here's the thing. Rather than holding resentment, every night, say a prayer for him, because number one, what he's done is shown you that somebody likes you. It was considered a brag to him that he could be dating someone like you. It wasn't right. And it did. It caused you a problem at work. Okay. But that's why he did it. I'm telling you, that's why he did it. Okay. And some of that was a dream. Whether you want him or not is not part of the question. But just like it says in the AA Big Book, at night for 2 weeks, when you say your prayers to Mother, when you say your prayers to the earth, to the universe, to the spirit, to the Great Spirit, tell him you hope he finds that happiness that he's looking for. And you do this every night for 2 weeks. And you know a funny thing that happens? The first few weeks, or the first few days, or even the week and a half, you're just doing this because somebody told you to do it. You're trying to figure out why and how to get over this intuition thing or this resentment thing. By the end of the week, you'll mean it. And guess what? Love, energy, and light will flow. You're giving it him, and you can let go of this and move on. That's what I'm getting. That's what's going on. Hey, Scott, good to see you. Glad you were here. Great day, Rob. Glad to see you. Mother of messages. Let me see. Everything just jumped around. Here we go. Let me see. Mother of messages. All right. That's what I'm trying to do as well, Michael Schmidt. Good for you. Glad. Amen. Stacy Tillman Mass. Glad to see it. All right. So I think we're coming to an end here. Andre C. Santos. Hey, from Portugal. Welcome. Be there tonight, 7:00 Eastern time. Rocky. I think it's her grandmother was from Portugal or whatnot. Speaks Portuguese. You two will probably hit it off. Now, she's got a husband, so chill out. Okay, but you will have a great time when she does divination tonight, things like that. Come see us. The Psychic Council, 7:00 tonight, right here. Be there or be square. Sorry, I had to go back to things. I'd like to know if I will get a job at Farfetch Company. Thank you. Let's take a look and see. Okay, here we go. I'm being told to skip over here to the Archangel Power Tarot deck. Let's find out what's going on. We're about to wrap this thing up, folks. So let's see what's going on. All right, Andre, and about a job. All right, here we go. All right. 5 of Gabriel. This is a challenge that you can resolve. What I'm seeing here is there's a little bit of conflict going on. You're worried, you're scared. There's things like that. You have to look. What I'm getting and being told is rebuild your resume. If that's the issue, reword it, look at it. There's something that's blocking you, but you can resolve it. Withdraw from the channel from the drama of others. Somebody else looking for a job, and I said this earlier, you need to be concerned with yourself, not what other people are going to think, not what other people are going to do, or what is going to happen. What I'm getting here is the 7 of Raphael. You're going to have choices, okay? Let me see if I can bring this back into focus here. A lot of times when I do this, it allows me to bring things. There we go. Look at the magic in my hands. I love it. 7 of Raphael. You're going to have decisions to make. Make sure you're making the decision to try and do whatever. Okay. You're going to have choices. This is going to happen, but you need to make sure you're making the right choice. Okay. The one that's going to make you happy. There's one that's going to come out that's going to pay the bills, but you're not going to be happy at it. Sometimes you might need to take the lesser money to be happy. Find that out. Find out what's going on. 10 of Ariel, you're definitely going to get a job. This situation is coming to an end. This is in your real world. Things as you know it, the things as they are right now are going to change. So this is about bringing this time to an end of when you're wanting something and new things are going to start. When I look at a 10, I look at it as things concluding, things happening. So this time in your real world, it's concluding. Things are going to happen. You're going to get a job. You're going to have decisions to make. You're going to get multiple offers. Make sure you're making the one that's happy, okay? That makes you happy. That's what's going to be important. All right. So, Mike Pringle, I have a lot of people coming in late only because I am here late. Okay. I am on at 9 o'clock and generally 9 through 10 Eastern time. Okay. What I heard was somebody who I thought was a friend decided to run up against me. I don't know if that's true or not and don't really care. But I am here from 9 to 10 Eastern time, Monday through Saturday. Speaking of Saturday, tomorrow, 10 o'clock in the morning. Guess what? Okay. The magical unknown is going to happen. We are going to be here 9 o'clock tomorrow morning Eastern time. My wife will be sitting beside me, and we're going to begin Saturday's The Magical Unknown. Be ready with your questions. Be ready about spirit questions. Be ready about tarot questions. All right. Let's find out. She's going to be pulling cards right here, and you're going to get to see her face and hear her voice for the first time. And I am so looking forward to it. Okay. There we go. Mother, come be there tonight. The Psychic Council meeting. Okay. Let's have a good time. Meaning Arcana's stalker. Yeah, that's this true. But I think there's more there. He's not narcissistic. He is completely the opposite. Okay. We want a knee jerk there. His self-esteem is very lacking. So therefore, he wanted to find somebody to tell people. He used Arcana to raise his self-esteem. So again, don't throw the hate out. Throw the love out. Throw the healing out. Okay? I will. Thanks. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Get out. There we go. Yes. Gil is going to be on screen. Yes. I finally talked her into it. A little arm twisting, but she is there. We are calling this the beginning of the magical unknown. And we're going to let some other things happen. Some other things are going to come out. Things are happening. Holy shit. Y'all be here tomorrow morning. You're not going to want to miss it. I promise you. With all of this being said, we ran over late today, okay, because we had technical issues this morning. So here's what I want you to know, okay? What I need people to understand and to do is literally to come to tarot with an attitude. Book a session. It helps me continue this mission. It helps me continue this ministry. And it also allows me to go into more detail with you. You can't keep taking. It's got to be an equal partnership. Book a session. Find out what's going on. HempWorks. Check out my HempWorks stuff. This is powerful. I use this for my coffee. I started on the gummies today. Just got my auto ship in and starting on the gummies. I want to see what difference that's going to make. I'll keep you posted. But my coffee, man, it's my key. I had somebody else tell me the other day, it looks like I'm losing weight. I'm not even keeping track of it. But I noticed last night, my wife and I went to dinner. We split a meal. I just wasn't that hungry. And I was able to realize it. And I credit that to my HempWorks coffee. Check it out. It's powerful stuff. It's great. It helps with a lot of things. I have bursitis in my shoulders. It really helps there. I had something where I fell or something and wound up at the doctor's yesterday. Okay. I'm supposed to rest for 2 or 3 days from the shot they gave me. Was not pleasant, but it was okay. I went to my beautiful space or whatnot. When I came home, immediately started grabbing my here. Let me just roll this up here because Apollo Travel is where we need to talk about the trip. Okay. I was able to grab my HempWorks coffee, start drinking, get some things into me, and mellowed right out, took me a nap. A little sore this morning, but not like I was told I was going to be. Okay. Different things like that. So again, check out the site. These are the pictures. Know that Bruce Kahler, Kahler, Apollo Travel, that's where you can go and get your questions asked. Get up with him. There are still some seats available. There's still some placements available, and you can still make a payment. It may not be the exact price, but he was amazed the other day. He was still getting people in very close, like within $50 of this magical price of $14.50 a couple. Come check it out. Come find out what's going on. Remember, what I need you to do most of all, 9 o'clock in the morning, Sunday or Saturday, Monday through Saturday, be here. Come in, be a part of the Barefoot Bangarang tribe, okay? Be a part. You miss it. Some of you I know miss it. Come be a part. Tell other people about it. Share my link from Tarot with an Attitude at YouTube and Tarot with an Attitude on Facebook. It will help, and I need you to do it. Okay, I'm asking that. Be here. It's great. Okay, with all that being said, take what you want. Leave what you don't. It's okay. But leave having experienced some peace, love, and light. Bangarang!